important points about class, methods, and their execution. Okay, if you want further to work, you need to have some knowledge on this. Okay, we'll try to learn something about class, methods, and their execution flow. Okay, try to understand. First question. Okay, in a Java file, okay, can we create empty Java file? Can we create empty Java file? Means open notepad. Then now I'm trying to save this file. And here I'm writing like a.java. Just I save a.java file. It's a empty Java file. Okay. Yeah. So now here I created empty Java file. Then open command prompt. Open command prompt. And now here I saved file name as a.java file. I'm trying to compile it. Saving is not a problem. Na? After saving, who is reading our Java program? Compiler software and JVM software, right? So Java C a.java file. Look at that, program successfully compiled. Is there any compile time error? No. Why no compile time error? Why compile time error? Guess. When I compile this program, compiler software will search for a.java file. It is going into this file, a.java file. Inside a.java file, okay, is it finding any code inside? If something is there, it will check any syntax mistakes are there. If syntax mistakes are there, it will throw error. There is no syntax mistake. There is no code, so there is no syntax mistake. So hence it is not throwing any error. Then tell me, will it create any dot class file? Come on. Will it create any dot class file? No. Why? Dot class file name, dot class file name must be class name dot class na. Dot class file name is class name dot class, right? Dot class file name is class name dot class. Then tell me. Because there is no class, dot class file cannot be created. Am I right? So tell me, can I create empty Java file? Yes. Can I compile it? Yes. Is a dot class file created? No. Okay. Dot class file created? No. Can you execute it? No. Point we are trying to understand. First point is what? Can we create empty Java file? Answer is yes. We can create empty Java file, not a problem. Okay. If I create empty Java file, can I compile it? Yes. Any compile time error? No. Dot class file created, dot class file is not created. Why dot class file is not created? Dot class file is created only when class is there. Na? Dot class file name and class name must be same. When there is no class, there is no byte code. When there is no byte code, there is no dot class file. Is it clear to all? Right, next. Now I'm trying to ask you the next question. Second question, can we create empty class? Now, hope you can understand the first question, apply the question answer here. Can we create empty class? Can we create empty class? Yes. Now let's see. Class A, open bracket, closed bracket. Tell me any problem here? Now, what I'm asking, after you creating program, you are giving that program to compiler and then further you are giving to JVM. Yes or no? I'm giving it to compiler, then I'm giving to JVM. Then tell me, compiler first checking the syntaxes. If no syntax mistakes, dot class file is created. And then later execution time, JVM will help it, right? Tell me, JVM will execute the program. For a compilation purpose, compiler seeing the syntax. Any mistake in this class keyword? No. Any mistake in this class name? No. Any mistake in this open bracket, closure bracket? No. Then compiler not compiled. Many students' mind is hitting with a question. Sir, main method is not there now, sir. Array, main method is meant for whom? Main method is meant for whom? Execution, right? Main method is meant for execution. So execution time, who is coming? JVM. So JVM will take care of execution. Am I right? So JVM required main method. Compiler doesn't require main method. Compiler doesn't require main method. So here in this statement, any compile time error, no compile time error. Okay, program is successfully compiled. Clear screen. Java C, Java C, a.java program compiled. Look at there, no compile time error. Dot class file created or not created? Come on. Dot class file created or not created? Dot class file created or not created? Created. With what name? Dot class file created with what name? A. Okay, na? Dot class file created with the name A dot class file. A dot class file. Okay, then now tell me, can I execute this class? Java A. Can I execute this class? Can I execute this class? No. Why? If you want to execute class, what we required? Main method required. Main method is not there. So JVM will throw exception. Okay, what we call it as exception. JVM will throw exception. So what the exception? Main method not found in the class A. Please define the main method as public static void main. Is it clear to all? So tell me once again, can we create empty Java file? Yes. Can we create empty class? Can we create empty Java file? Yes. Can I compile it? Can I compile it? Yes. Can a dot class file created? No. Can I execute it? No. When dot class file is not there, I cannot execute. Next, can we create empty class? Yes. Can I compile it? Yes. Any compile time errors? No. Dot class file created? Yes. Can I execute it? No. Why? Because main method is not there. Then third question. Main method is mandatory for main method is mandatory for dash. Main method is mandatory for dash. Below. Main method is mandatory for execution for JVM, not for compilation. So compiler software just look into the class and verify are there any syntax mistakes. If no syntax mistakes, it's executed successfully. Compile successfully, dot class file create. Next question I'm asking, think. In a single Java file, this is single Java file. In a single Java file, can I create multiple classes? Up to now, we were dealing with only one class. Now tell me, can I create multiple classes? Single Java file, can I create multiple classes? Okay, now open the new notepad. I'm opening new notepad. Here, I'm creating class A, open bracket, close bracket. Another class I'm creating class B, open bracket, close bracket. Another class called C, open bracket, close bracket. So I'm creating multiple classes. When I create multiple classes, is there any problem? No problem. Okay, now I'm creating multiple classes. Any problem? No problem. So now I created class A started here, closed here. Class B started here, closed here. Class C started here, closed here. So tell me, is there any problem here? No problem. How many classes are there? 3 separate individual classes are there. Is it clear? Then now tell me, if I create a program with multiple classes, if I create a class if I create a Java file with multiple classes, what is the name of this Java file? First of all, I have to save it now. After typing, I have to save, right? And tell me, what is the name of this Java file? Come on. Everyone should answer. What is the name of this Java file? So many people are telling that, sir, main method a class name. Array, where is main method? Just now you learn main method is not meant for compilation. Main method is not meant for compilation. Main method is not meant for compilation. Tell me now, there is no main method. I'm not creating any main method. Just I'm creating classes. Then where is the main method? So tell me, you have learned one point. Class name and Java file name must be same. Not required, no? Class name and Java file name, no need to be same. So what is the point here? If I create a Java file with multiple classes, what is the name of the Java file? Any name you can use. I am saving with the name abc.java. Are you catching my point? Main method a class name as Java file name you learn in academics. That is a wrong statement. That is not a technically correct statement. So when you define a Java file with multiple classes, I can save this Java file with any name, no problem, no objection to compiler. Then tell me now, after saving the Java file, I have to compile it, right? Then I'm compiling with what name? abc.java. Now, if I compile abc.java file, how many dot class files are created? One dot class file or many dot class files? Come on, everyone, try to answer. How many dot class files are created? If you don't use your brain, you will give correct answer. If you don't use your brain, you will give. If you use your brain, you will use wrong answer. Again, repeating. If you use your brain, you will give wrong answer. If you don't use your brain and if you follow the step-by-step procedure, you will give right answer. Are you catching my point? Repeating my statement, please remember. If you use your brain, you will give wrong answer. Note it down. If you use your brain, you will give wrong answer. If you don't use your brain, if you follow compiler software step by step, you will give right answer. Okay, now look at here. I am thinking like a compiler. I am not using my brain. I ask the compiler, please compile my Java file. What I'm asking? Compile my Java file. Then compiler software searching for abc.java file. Yes, abc.java file found by compiler software. Then it come to abc.java file. What is the job of compiler? Compiler job is convert the class code into bytecode, store in a .class file with the same class name as its name. Below, now it found the class called A. What is its job? Convert a class A to a.class file saved in the hard disk. Then moving to the next, it found another class. Then what it will do? It will create another .class file with the name b.class file. Okay, many of you are telling that one .class file created, one .class file created. Arey tumri fellow, I have given you 3 apples. Okay, and then I am asking the question, how many apples will you eat? Will you eat 1 apple? Brainless fellows. I am keep on telling, don't use your brain, right? So you keep on using your brain, stop using your brain, think like a compiler and JVM. So what compiler is telling that? Compiler job is what? Converting the class into .class file with the same name as class name. How we, what if you say one .class file, what the name of the .class file I have to take here? What is the name of the .class file I have to take here? Right, ABC. Na? Is ABC is the class name? Do you have any class name with the name ABC? That's what we learn, right? So come on, stop using your brain. Your brain is empty. You are here to train your brain to learn something new. So don't use your brain. Try to think like a compiler. Follow compiler steps. Okay, follow compiler steps. Just walk in the compiler. What the job of compiler? Compiler has to take abc.java file. Compiler came to abc.java file. From the first line to last line, it is compiling. Now it is found class A. Right, in class A, okay, it found class A, converted this class A to bytecode A.class. Then further, it is moving down. It found another class called B, converted to bytecode and stored in B.class. Again, moving to down. Then it found class C, convert this class as a bytecode and stored in C.class. All are catching my point? Then tell me, how many .class files are created? 3 .class file, A.class, and then B.class, and then C.class file. All are stored in the current directory Java Basics. Let us try to see that. Go to folder, keep that folder always back. Okay, and then command prompt, keep it above to it. And now I'm deleting the existing .class file. I'm deleting existing .class file, deleted existing .class file, then compile java c abc.java. Look at there, how many .class files are created? 3 .class file, A.class file and B.class file, C.class file. Everybody following? Then tell me, now I am trying to execute. What I should execute? After Java command, what should I give? After Java command, what should I give? After Java command, what should I give? After Java command, I should give class name, right? What is the name of the class? A. So Java A. Executed or not executed? Not executed because main method is not there. Then class B, class C. Class A, class B, class C. Okay. Then now try to answer, only people try to answer very important point. Can I compile multiple classes at a time? Yes. I can compile multiple classes at a time by saving them in a single Java file. Can I execute multiple classes at a time? Not possible. Each class you have to execute separately. Hope you all understand. Quickly repeat once again. In a single Java file, how many classes are we can create? How many classes we can create? In a single Java file, how many classes we can create? What is the answer? Multiple. The next, what is the rule in creating multiple classes in a, what the rule in creating multiple classes in a single Java file? What is the rule in creating multiple classes in a single Java file? Okay, no two class names are same. If I create A and B with the same name, two class names with the same class A, then compiler software will throw error. Look at there, compiler throw error, duplicate class. Already this class is defined. How can you create? Not allowed. All right, the next. What is the Java file name if it has multiple classes? What is the Java file name if it has multiple classes? What is the answer? Any name. Okay, we can choose any name. Don't say main method class name, that is wrong answer. Okay, the next, how many classes are generated? How many classes are generated if you define, if you compile multiple classes Java file? How many classes are generated if we compile multiple classes Java file? What is your answer? What is the answer? As many classes we have, those many dot class files are created. Okay, simple. As many classes we define in Java file, those many classes are defined. Okay, and then next, can we compile, can we run all classes at a time? Can we run all classes at a time? Answer, no. We cannot run all classes. We have to run separately, each class separately. Up to now, understand 8 questions. Any doubts? Up to these 8 questions, any doubts? Okay, then let me move to the next point. Don't say repeat again. I don't repeat. I'm not a mad fellow to repeat again. Okay? Is it clear my point? If you ask me, repeat once again, I don't repeat because I'm not a mad fellow like you. Is it clear my point? So don't mind. I don't repeat. If you have a doubt, ask me, I'll explain. If you don't have any doubt, if you have a if you say that repeat once again, I simply ignore your questions. What is the maximum limit for number of classes in a file? There is no maximum limit. You can create as many classes as you need. Is it clear? Then next question. Now try to answer. Now I'm trying to declare this class as a public. We declare this class as a public. Okay, now I am here not to discuss your doubts. Okay, clear my point? What I have explained, if you had questions, ask. Whatever I have explained, if you have questions, ask. Is it clear? So whatever the doubts you have, don't ask. Okay, this is not a doubts session, right? Hope you understand. Can we create a class inside a class? Can I create a class, a down class above class? It's not a your doubts session. What I am explaining here, listen. Is it clear? Okay, come to the point. Here I explain 8 questions. In these 8 questions, if you have questions, ask. This is what I am telling from the day beginning of your course. If you people are behaving like a mad people, I cannot do anything. Now, let me move to the next point. Tell me, like main method has a public na? Like a main method has a public. If I also apply public to this class, then what happened? Try to observe. Save it, go to command prompt, Java C, and now I'm trying to write abc.java. Look at that, there is a compile time error. Can you understand what is the meaning of this error? Class A is public. Okay, class A is public. Class A is a public. Should be declared in a file named a.java. What did you understand? If you declare class as a public, can you save this class with any name? Come on. If you declare class A as a public, if you declare a class as a public, can I save this class in any Java file? No. Then tell me, what is the rule on public class? What is the rule on public class? Public class must be saved in a Java file with the same name as class name. Okay, tell me now. I'm going to ask you some questions. With this knowledge, try to answer. Ninth question. Is Java file name and class name must be same always? Is Java file name class name must be same always? No need. Right? No need. Okay, next. When Java file name, when Java file name and class name must be same. When Java file name and class name must be same. If a class is declared as a public, then Java file name and class name must be same. The next, why a public class name and Java file name? Why public class name and Java file name must be same? Okay, why public class name and Java file name must be same? Okay, let me ask a question. You are sending a postal card to your friend. Okay, on whose name you will send his house address. Now he is having his own house. Okay, let me try to show you something. Now this is his house. Okay, assume this is his house. Okay, I'm little weak in the diagrams. Please adjust. Okay, feel it is a house. And this is a main door. Okay, tell me, this is house. Assume this is house. Now you are there inside house. One letter came to your home. Then the postman is a postman, Babu, is bringing that letter to you. Okay. Now seriously, he's walking, and come to your home. Can you tell me how this postman can find the address on this letter, and the address on this letter is belongs to your home? Is my question understand? How postman can find the address on this letter is your house address? Because both are same. Wow, wonderful. Because both are same. You are fixing one board outside of your home with a door number, right? Some door number you are writing. Then the door number on the home and on the letter both are same. That's why they're matched, and he is going to give. Tell me, inside your home also on doors some numbers we are going to add, right? Those door numbers are visible publicly. Only this house door number is visible publicly because you want to access this door number by other people. Something you want allow other people to access, then we'll make it as public, publicly visible. Make it as a publicly visible. Something we want to use inside. Okay, I don't want make it other people to see. For example, my goals and dreams and all, I am sticking one paper in the home. I don't want to make it publicly outside. Are you catching my point? Try to answer. Same point applicable here. Why public class name and Java file name must be same? When you declare your class as a public, the meaning is this class you want to use by other programmers in the project throughout the world. When you make this class, when you declare this class as a public, you want to allow this class used by other programmer. If other programmer want to use this class available in which Java file, other programmer should know, na? Come on. Is my point understand? So if you declare class as a public, you want to allow other programmer to access your class, then your class available in which Java file? Okay, if you define Java file name as abc.java and class name as a, other programmer will get confused. In which Java file this class is available. In the current directory, there are hundreds of Java files are there. Among all these hundreds of Java file, in which Java file this class A is available, it's very tough for him to find. That's why compiler software has created a rule, public class name and Java file name must be same for compiler sake or for the current developer sake or for other developer sake. Other developer sake. For other developer easy finding in which Java file the class is available, they made class name and Java file name both are same. All people got clarity, yeah? So hope you got clarity. Why public class name and Java file name must be same for other developers sake, for making this class easily available to other programmer identifying. Okay. Then now I am going to ask the question once again. Ready? In a single Java file, how many public classes we can create? In a single Java file, how many public classes we can create? Tell me, in a single Java file, can I declare class B as a public body? Can I declare class B as a public again? If I declare class B as a public, then what happen? Look at here. Now go to command prompt. Go to command prompt, clear screen. Java C, Java C, abc.java. When I compile, what happen? I'm getting error. Class A is a public. Should be saved. Should be declared in a file name a.java. Okay, save it with the name a.java. Okay, then go to command prompt and then go to command prompt, then compile Java C a.java. Now I'm getting compiled error. Class B is public, should be declared in a file name called b.java. Okay, then now I'm going to save this name as what? b.java. Then come back to command prompt. After saving, you have to compile, right? Java C. Now I'm writing here b.java. Then we'll get class A is a public, should be declared in a file named a.java. Class A is public, should be declared. Oh, let me say with the name what? A.java. Then do you understand the problem? Do you understand the problem? Then now tell me, compile Java C a.java. Now it is throwing error. Class B is a public, should be declared in a file name b.java. Okay, let me say with the name b.java. Then lifelong morning to evening, what I need to do? I have to keep changing Java a.java to b.java, b.java to a.java. I should keep changing. So tell me, in a single Java file, can I create multiple public classes? What's the answer? No, not possible. Okay, tell me why we cannot declare, why we cannot declare multiple, why we cannot declare multiple public classes in a single Java file. What is your answer? What is your answer? Because public class name and Java file name must be same. Okay, public class name and Java file name must be same. That's why we cannot create multiple classes in single Java file. Okay, then next tell me. Now I'm going to ask some intelligent question. I'm going to ask some intelligent question. Are you ready to answer? So here, if you use your brain, you will give wrong answer. If you don't use your brain, you will give right answer. Pakka. Just every time I'm telling, stop using your brain. Don't show your talent. Simple. If you want to give correct answer, don't show your talent. That's all. Okay. Then tell me. In a single Java file, how many classes we can define? In a single Java file, how many classes we can define? I told you, if you use your brain, you will give wrong answer. All you people are giving wrong answers. All you people are giving wrong answers. When you are giving answer to any question, you must consider previous question answers. If you consider previous questions answers, then only you can give correct answer. Wonderful. Rani. Rani has given correct answer now. Excellent. Hima Bindu. Oh, wonderful. Divya. Okay. See, girls' brain will start very fast. Girls' brain will understand the things very fast. Boys' brain, oh my God, I should tell you again and again, again and again, again and again, 100 times after explaining, 101 time, oh, then they will come. Okay. Anybody? Come on, think. Jyotiswar Reddy, 3 students has given correct answer. Okay. In a single Java file, how many classes we can define? Okay. What is your name? Mathina. Mathina has given answer. Okay. 4 people has given correct answer. Okay. Venkatesh, one more student. Child classes, sorry. Answer is one public class and n number of non-public classes. In a single Java file, how many classes we can create? Answer is one public class and n number of non-public classes. This is the answer I expected. What is the use of understanding all these questions then? All these 13 questions use is what? Again and again I repeating. If you show your talent, you will give wrong answer. If you stop using your brain, if you consider the knowledge I have given to you, you will give correct answer. Are you catching my point? I am not asking a question in project, how many classes you will define, Buji. I am asking question in a single Java file, how many classes we can define. Don't show your talent here. That's what I am telling. Okay. Don't show your talent. Don't think too much. Okay. Think current context. Okay. Current context. So what the answer? What the answer? One public class. One public class and multiple non-public classes. Tell me now. Here I am removing public keyword. Tell me now. Any compile time error? I am saving the Java file with the name a.java. Tell me any compile time error? One public class and a number of non-public classes. No compile time error. Then I have a question. Try to think. If a Java file contains multiple classes, after compilation, how many dot class files are created? How many dot class files are created? If a Java file contains multiple classes, after compilation, how many dot class files are created? As many classes as we have, right? Then I'm changing this question little bit. If a Java file contains one public class and multiple non-public classes, one public class and multiple non-public classes, then how many dot class files are created? Still you are using your brain. Oh my God. You are not thinking like a compiler. I don't know how to change your mindset. If I compile this Java file, how many dot class files are created? Java, ca.java. Stop using your brain. Apply the thought. Start think like a compiler and JVM. I gave you algorithm. Compiler software will go to given Java file. Then tell me, what is the compiler job? What is the compiler job? Come on, buddy. Come on. Please change your thought process. Please change the thinking process. Try to come to my path. Try to come to my path. Stop using your brain. Start follow me. Start compiler algorithm. Start apply compiler algorithm. Compiler software come to .java file. What is its job? It has to compile from the first line to last line. Every line you have written in the Java file, right? Then how are you people are telling that one dot class file created, one dot class file created, one dot class file created? Most of you are telling one. How? How one? So public na. So what? So what? If public is there, so what? Compiler software, what is doing? It is going into Java file, started finding, is there any class? Yes, found this class. Then tell me, it is declared as a public. Immediately it is applying the rule, the Java file name and class name same. Yes. Then rule is satisfied. Then dot class file generated, a dot class file. Then from there it is coming out. No, you ask to compile not class A. You ask to compile what? A.java file. Then it is moving down, found one more class. Then is it public? No, then compile B dot class. Then moving down, class C. Is it public? No, then moving down, C dot class. So tell me now, if I compile multiple classes Java file, if I compile one public class and multiple non-public classes Java file, how many dot class files are there? As many classes we have, those many dot class files are generated. So tell me, I am not using my brain. That's why any question answer I can easily answer. So follow the technique ARV. Follow ARV technique. Analyze. Analyze means not using your brain. If you use your brain, analyzation will not come. Analyze means now think like a compiler software Java C. Think like a compiler software Java C, A.java. Go into A.java file. Realize, okay, oh, like this happen. Visualize, see this entire diagram. Apply ARV technique. Stop using your brain. Don't think like in your colleges here. It will not work out. Okay. Then tell me, if I compile this program, how many dot class files are created? 3 dot class files are created. Can I execute any of these classes? 3 dot class files are created. Can I execute any of these classes? No. Why? There is no main method in any of these classes. When there is no main method, we cannot execute. Only we can compile it. Tell me, up to these 15 questions, everybody comfortable? Are you ready to answer all questions quickly? Then I'm taking you to the next set of questions. Horrible. Question number 1. Can we create empty Java file? Yes. Can I compile it? Yes. Any compile timer will come? No. Dot class file created? No. Why dot class file not created? Because there is no class. Dot class file to create class is required. Is there any, can I execute this? No. Why we cannot execute? Because there is no. Next, can we create main empty class? Yes. Can I compile it? Yes. Dot class file created? Yes. Can I execute? No, because main method not there. Main method is mandatory for execution. We can compile class without main method, but we cannot execute class without main method. In a single Java file, how many classes we can create? Multiple. Now I want you give correct answer. One public class and n number of non-public classes. What is the rule in creating multiple classes in a single Java file? Two rules. Only one public class is allowed and no two class names are same. What is the Java file name if it has multiple classes? Public class name. What is the Java file name if it has multiple classes? What is the answer? Public class name. If no public class, any name. Hello, are you catching my point? I changed the answer for this question. What is the Java file name if it has multiple classes? Public class name. If no public class, any name. Next, how many classes are generated if how many dot class files are generated if we compile multiple classes Java file? As many classes as we have. Can we run all classes at a time? No, we cannot run. Only one class at a time we can run. Next, is Java file name and class name must be same always? Not required. When class name and Java file name must be same if it is declared as a public. Why public class name Java file name must be same? For providing information to other programmer in which Java file the class is defined. And next, in a single Java file, how many public classes we can create? One. How many? Why we cannot declare multiple public classes single Java file? Because class name and Java file name must be same. And next, in a Java file, how many classes can we define? One public class and a number of non-public classes. Okay, in a Java file, if a Java file contains one public class, multiple non-public classes, how many dot class files are generated? As many classes as we have. That's all about the main topics. Now, I'm expecting all the people to answer next questions. Are you ready to use your brain? Are you ready to use your brain? If you use your brain, I'm telling you, you cannot give answer. To answer this 16th question, you have to use 15th question answer, 14th question answer, 13th question answer, 12th question answer. Why previous questions I am giving you? To use them, their answers here. Okay, now stop using your brain. Start using the above question answers. You are here to train your brain, not to use your brain. Okay, fine. Then now moving to the next point. How can we create multiple public classes? Okay, I want to access class A by other programmer. Then what are you doing? You are declaring this class as public. Then this class can be accessed by another programmer. Now I want to access this class B also. I want to access this class B also by other programmer. Then you have to declare this class as a public. Now, if you declare this class as a public, if you compile it, will get compile time error. Class B is a public. It is declared in the file named b.java. Okay. Then in a single Java file, I can create only one public class. But my project requirement is I need to define multiple public classes. What should I do? Come on. What should I do? One Java file, one public class. I want multiple public classes. Then what should I do? Himabindu, what is the meaning of nesting? Himabindu, what is the meaning of nesting? I said, no, don't use your brain. Why are you using your brain? Don't bring your college knowledge here. Rahul, what is a package? Did I explain anything about package? Did I talk anything about package? Hmm? I keep telling don't use your brain. If you use your brain, you will give wrong answer. Use the knowledge I have given up to now. In a single Java file, I can create one public class. How can I write package here? How can I write a package here? Using package, how can we separate them? Don't bring half knowledge to here. Use the knowledge what I have written here. My God. I should commit suicide, Ray. Okay? I should commit suicide. Extend CA, create subclass. If I write extend CA, what will happen? If I write extend CA, what happen? Both are in the same Java file, na? I'm keep telling don't use your brain. Again, you are using brain. You are bringing your college knowledge to here. As long as you are bringing your college knowledge, I'm telling you, you never ever understand Java. Already you learn Java in a wrong way. Now I'm trying to correct that wrong way. I'm trying to do the corrections, but you are not allowing me to do the correction. Okay? Yeah. He is the most dangerous person. He's asking me to remove public. Enjoy. Sorry, if I remove public, then I can create. I'm concentrating the people who is giving wrong answer, okay? Because I'm concentrating on the students who are giving wrong answer because I want to change their mindset also. Otherwise, in the next examples, they will torture us like anything. So people who has given right answer, don't get irritated, okay? We need to correct those people mindset also. Try to understand my question. I want to create multiple public classes. If you want to create a class, I need a Java file. We want to create a class means we need a Java file. Now I am creating all classes in single Java file. But in single Java file, one public class only allowed. But I want multiple public classes. What I need? Okay, this is my classroom. Inside a classroom, I want to allow students. Okay, now first student is coming. Okay, first student is coming. Then what we do? First student is coming. I am providing one chair to him. He is sitting here and listening the class. Now, when a second student is coming, what you people are telling? No, some students are telling create inner class or inner class. Sir, this second student coming, I should keep in his body. That's what you are asking me to do, right, Tumri fellows, brainless fellows. Now already one student is there. Already you are there here. Another student is there. You are asking me to put other student in your stomach. Is it okay? Is it a chicken biryani to put in your stomach? Inner class means inside. Inner class means inside. Inside class, if you read, that is called inner class. Means putting inside its body. Putting inside your stomach. How can I keep one person inside your stomach? What I need to do? Apply your brain. What I need to do? For the student, I have to provide what? I have to provide what? One more chair. I have to provide one more chair. One more student is coming. As many students are coming, what I need to do? I need to provide another student coming. I need to provide one more chair. There are brainless people understanding. That's why I requested you to all join CRT batch. Jakir, especially for you, it's very important, okay? Jakir, for you, it's very important. You must join CRT batch so that common sense will be improved. I am keep telling that if I write extend CA, what is the difference? If I write extend CA, what is the difference? Here also two public classes are there in Java file. If I write extends, what is the difference are you seeing? I don't understand. I already explained. Again, you are suggesting me create it as a subclass. If I write extensive, what effect you are getting? Nothing. Join CRT batch, some common sense will be improved, very much common sense. Thinking capacity will be improved, okay? Join CRT batch. So finally try your answer, apply the thought here. If I want to create multiple public classes, we have to create separate Java file. As many public classes you want to create, those many separate Java file. Separate Java file means separate chairs. How you create separate Java file you must create. Are you catching my point? Come on, everybody got clarity? Yeah? Tell me, what should I do now? I should move this class B into another Java file. Open Notepad, save it here with the name b.java. Okay, with the name b.java. Tell me, now any compile time error? Ram, understand? Why there is no compile time error? Because we have only one public class. Now class C also I want as a public class. I want class C also accessing by other programmers. Then what to do? I have to declare this class as public. Then what to do? Is this program compiled or not compiled? If I compile Java C.java, it is not compiled. It is throwing error. Class C is public. Should be declared in a file named C.java. What to do now? I have to move this class C into another Java file. Open another new notepad, paste here, save with the name C.java. Come on, मजा आ रहा है? तेरा happy का feel होता ना रहा, tough का feel होता ना रहा, Indra Babu. Are you getting enjoyment? Are you feeling something new points you are learning? Are you feeling tough or, are you feeling it as a heavy or okay? Now, I want to ask next question. If you stop using your brain, you will get enjoyment. You will understand everything and you will get enjoyment. You will get goosebumps on your body. With a smile face, you will go out of the home. Are you catching my point? After class completed, you are going out of the room to your parents with a happy face, a smile face, and your parents will ask you, what happened, why you are that much happy? Mummy, today I understood everything, mummy, I answered everything. Okay, you are eating so much of food. Are you catching my point? And your mother, father also so happy, because by seeing your happiness, parents always will be more happy. If you are using your brain with your academic knowledge, you will get confusion. Oh, extends there na, inner class is there na, nested class is there na. If you are bringing that dirty half knowledge, then you don't understand this, you will get confused. That's why always remember, from Monday onwards, whenever you are coming to the class, make your brain empty and feel that you don't have anything in your brain. Whatever explanation I have given from 4 p.m. onwards, you have to use that much knowledge only to answer any question, not your dirty academic knowledge. That is a dustbin. There is dustbin, remember. That is a drainage. Don't go back to the drainage and dustbin to collect that dust. Okay, na? Again repeating, simply I am telling you, your academic knowledge is a dustbin, drainage. Don't put your hand in the drainage again to take the points. Feel it, feel it. Your hand is become completely black. Okay, are you catching my point? Java C, A.java, Java C, B.java. Java, C.Java, like 100 Java files you have to run. Then morning to evening, your time is wasting, na? Hello, 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 hello. Mic testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Then tell me, is it a good practice of compiling multiple Java files, one each at a time? Wrong idea, wrong idea, wrong idea, wrong idea. Listen, we got some special shortcut. Okay, I want to compile only one Java file, right? Java C a.java. Then compile dot class file created. No. I want two or three Java files. Okay, listen, new syntax. Java C a.java space b.java b.java space c.java. As many some 2 to 3 Java files you want to compile at a time. Then it is also possible. Java C, first Java file space, second Java file space, third Java file space. Like this you have to write. Okay, now. Sir, I have to compile almost, I have 100 Java files, sir. I have to compile all 100 Java files at a time. Very nice. In that case, you write Java C star.java. What you write? You have to write Java C star.java. Look at that. Java C star.java. Hey, did you understand? All Java files available in this folder are all are compiled and dot class files are created. Okay. Everyone understand? Then you may ask me a question. Sir, I don't want all Java files. I want some of the Java files whose name starts with A, ends with any character. I want to compile a Java file whose name starts with A and ends with any name, no problem. Any character starts with A, I want to compile. Then you have to write A star A.java. Java C A star.java. Look at that. How many classes are matched? Only one class A. Then A dot class only coming. Okay. Then I wanted to I want to compile Java files whose name starts with anything but ends with A. Can you find any Java file that ends with A? No Java file. So no dot class file. Hey, only one. A dot. That is only start. That is only end, right? A dot class file only compile. Okay. Then next. I want starts with anything, ends with anything. Just if A contains in the name, if A contains, if the character A is there, I wanted to compile. Then tell me now A dot class file, A dot Java file 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Except B and C dot Java file, remaining all Java files will be compiled. Everyone understanding? So totally how many different syntaxes we have to compile the program? First, single Java file A.java. Second, Java C multiple Java files A.java, B.java and C.java. Third, all Java files Java C star.java. Fourth, Java C starts with A. Java C ends with A. Okay. Java C anywhere A. If file contains A, you can compile. Hello, all are catching my point? Listen, I have a question. Sir, if I use star.a, all Java files are compiling. If I use A star.java, only the files whose name starts with A, only the files whose name ends, the only files which contain A compiling. But I have a requirement. I have these many Java files. Among them, I wanted to compile the Java files where there is no pattern. For example, I wanted to compile 50 Java files. 50 Java files, there is no single character matching them. Then what to do? In that case, you have to follow second syntax. What the second syntax? A.java, okay, b dot, okay, let's say carriage return dot java space, let's say example dot java. Like this you have to give each Java file. Then you may ask me question, sir, today I have entered all these names, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, every day these 50 Java files I have to compile. Remembering is very tough now, sir. What do you say, right? Remembering is very tough. That's why Sun Microsystem has given one shortcut idea, that is, now go to open notepad, okay, open notepad, open notepad. In notepad, type whatever the Java files you want, a.java, c.java, or okay, b.java, carriage return.java. Copy correctly, okay. If Java file name if you give wrong, it will not work now, right? So carriage return.java and example.java, example.java, and name printer something like this Java file, okay. Like this all Java file names you mention here, save with any name you wish, any name you can give. I am giving the name as source files because source files dot txt, it's a text file, okay, simple text file. Any name dot txt file you can take, save, not dot java file, okay. Don't save as a dot java file, you have to save as a text file with any name. Then go to command prompt, observe, go to command prompt. In a command prompt window, you have to give the command something like this. All people understand? Java C src files dot txt. Hello, if I give Java C src files dot txt, it will throw error. Why? You are asking compiler software to compile what? Dot txt file. You don't want to compile dot txt file, you want to compile, you want to compile the Java files available at the Java files available at. So you have to use at the rate symbol or a compiler. Go to this file. In this file, whatever the Java files available, go and compile them. What are the Java files available? Go and compile them and generate dot class file. Everybody understand a new syntax? Then look at here what happened. Only those dot class files are generated. A dot class, B dot class, carriage return, first program, name printer with single SOPL and dot class. So totally how many different syntaxes are there for compiling multiple Java files? Okay, so totally these many syntaxes are there. I want you to write all these syntaxes. Are you ready? Write down. Different syntaxes for compiling, different syntaxes for compiling multiple Java files. Different syntaxes for compiling multiple Java files. Write down this. points you need to understand while working with multiple classes with Java file and all. Okay. How can we create multiple public classes? Next, can we compile multiple Java files at a time? Can we compile multiple Java files at a time? Yes. Then what are the different syntaxes? What are the different syntaxes we must follow? Okay. Then now next question. What is the rule we must follow for compiling all Java files at a time? There is a rule, sir. Look at here. Here I am opening another notepad, and here I am creating a class with the name A. It is not public. Can I save with any name? I am saving with the name abc.java. I have two Java files, a.java, abc.java. In both Java files, we have the class with the name A. Now I'm compiling Java C star.java. We got compile time error, duplicate class A in abc.java file. First it is picking a.java. Now it found class A there. Then picking next class abc.java. Then it found class name is A. Then tell me, it cannot generate two dot class files with the same name, na? So it is throwing error. So what is the rule? If you want to use if you want to compile multiple Java files at a time, no two Java files have same class. If you have same class name, then compiler throw error. So these are the total 19 points you need to understand as part of this topic class. Hope you all enjoyed. Will you practice all these questions? Will you practice all these questions? Book. Okay. All these points are there in volume 1A textbook. Open volume 1A textbook. There you will find all these points. Okay. Now I am trying to tell you the assignment, weekend assignment. Sunday is not a holiday. Babu Buji. Sunday is not holiday. Sunday is a revision day. Whatever we discuss this 6 days, Sunday you must revise. Up to now, whatever you have learned, this Sunday you must revise from today class to previous class. From today class to previous class, you have to revise all the topics we have learned. Got clarity? Yeah? Now look at here. Today we discussed about what you call this class source file related class related points we discussed. Okay, this 200 entry questions we started. Again I'm telling, more practice programmers and escape sequence characters we have completed. Compiler JVM activities, what compiler do, what JVM will do, and then compilation execution procedure, hello world application development, programming elements and essential statements, installing JDK, setting Java home path and class path. Up to here I have explained. Eighth topic, difference between JDK, JRE, JVM, JIT, important facts on Java program, Java software, why C++ platform dependent, how Java achieved platform independency, platform dependency, platform independency, different terminology used in programming languages. From this 4th to 8th, these 5 videos you have to watch. Yesterday I shared, you can collect it. Okay, right. Then Java editions, Gmail and MVC architecture, introduction to Java. So tomorrow I am requesting you from the first topic to this today given 16th topic. All these topics I am expecting you to revise. Okay, now by today we have completed 3 weeks, right? In our learning process, we completed 3 weeks. Are you seeing any difference in these 3 weeks? Are you improved anything? Yeah, I'm scolding you. Scolding is also part of course only, don't worry. I need to correct your thinking process. These are 3 weeks. By the 3 weeks completed, any improvement? Are you feeling happy that you take an admission in my batch? Are you regretting taking admission or feeling happy